The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Hampton against Brighton. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And that gets things running. Gomez. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tries to get it forward quickly. João Pedro. Brighton are the most prolific team in the league this season. A chance! Lofted into the middle. And the defence can get it clear. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Andre. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Away from immediate danger. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
No, not the best of headers.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Gonzalo Guedes has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Clears it out of harm's way. Gonzalo Guedes pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Goes long and forward. Now the pass. He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Loose, who's getting there? Gonzalo Guedes plays it backwards and they'll try again. Gets it back. Andre, aimed long and direct. Lost. Martin. Simon. Gomez. O'Reilly. It's a loose ball. Knocks it towards the front. Played out to the wing. Cuts it out. Lost. O'Reilly tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Managed to get it away. And there's the end of the first half. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. and we're off again. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Andre sticks in a foot to win it. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shoots! He's scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Brighton draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Gomez. Pablo Sarabia. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Promising cross. Thrust towards the front line, and he's onside. Keeps everyone guessing. Danger averted for now. Wolverhampton have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Simon. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
It's gone a long way up and away. Martin. Brighton yet to make a change here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Fires it in low. Boots it to safety. Martin. Oh, he's broken through. Brighton have a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Still going. Where to next? Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Gomez. Still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Passes it through. And out to safety. Mitoma. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
And the through ball is intercepted. Martin. Oh, good interception. And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Brighton against Espanyol. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Brighton came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and now a win of any sort will secure progress. Augusto Fernandez, Ponche. And it's Fernandez. Chip through. Gomez pumps it upfield. Martin tries a through ball. Oh, that's neat. He slid it through. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Martin steered out wide. It's a loose ball. And the defence can get it clear. And he's whipped it in low. Sanchez knocks it towards the front. Immers. Sanchez. Managed to get it away. Now the pass. Right through the middle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's found the net. And they have an aggregate lead. Brighton take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Spoon forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Martin. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Ball is over the line. Played into the middle. It's a throw in. Sanchez battles to win it back. Augusto Fernandez. With a delicate ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. It's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Away from immediate danger. Passes it through. He's not going to get that. Oh, glorious footwork! Who's going to make this theirs? We've reached half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are not afraid to have a go.
Brighton head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Brighton going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And out to safety. Immers. Ponche. João Pedro. Immers. Simple decision for the referee. He's got rid of that. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? That has put a stop to that. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, real chance! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? He's going after it. Passes it through. Lofted into the middle.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Fernandez looks to dink one in. Clears it out of harm's way. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
He'll have a dip!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Absolutely, it just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Martin. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Heading. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Out to the flank. Oh, really tidy interchange. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brighton just have to run down the clock. Surely this will be the last chance. Gomez pumps it forwards. And out to safety. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ponche. And there goes the final whistle. Brighton through to round two. A really professional performance, and they got what they deserved.
But you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
Welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Brighton against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So it's away we go then. That'll be a throw. once again for a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed long and direct. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Great leap! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Mikel. United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Gusto. Pumps it upfield. Brighton have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries to stroke it through. In comes the corner. And out to safety. Out wide to the right. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Yoro. He's off on a marauding run. Chance. Yes, it's there! First blood drawn.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Brighton take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Played into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great challenge. Trying to get there. Decent ball. A chance! That is wayward.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
João Pedro. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. So what now? Martin. Into the channel. Hit into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Tries a through ball. Swept in. He's dealt with that well. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gusto. Well positioned to make that interception. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Martin. O'Reilly. And it's half-time here.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Brighton, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks like a good ball through. Guendouzi. Gets his foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Martin. O'Reilly. Gomez. Mikel.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you could.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Gusto. Whipped in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mikel. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Fired deep towards the back post. Defence has got rid of that. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Guendouzi. Tries one! He's got away with one there. Gusto. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Martin. And it's Neymar. Deftly done. Chance to shoot. It's a loose ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. João Pedro. Plays a clever pass. Hoists it high. Towering header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Oh, that's nicely done. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Neymar tries to dink it in. Here's the ball in. He's there to get rid. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a long forward pass. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to thread it through. Now it's Neymar. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Bournemouth against Brighton. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
We can have a look at them now. So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Diego Godin, a strong, powerful centre-back who makes great use of his physical gifts. He's very strong in the air, but he also excels at reading the game and stepping in to make those crucial interceptions. More than anything, though, I think he's going to give this team a mental boost, because everyone else knows that he's prepared to put his body on the line over and over.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Martin. Brighton were imperious when the time met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. The Cherries seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Estupinian.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Adams. Araujo. Adams. Almiron. Looks to slip it through. Martin. Where to from here? Martin. Godin demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Webster. Gomez. Martin. Pumps it forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Tries a through ball. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Almiron has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Kluivert. Ouattara. Godin. Ouattara. Scott. Still waiting for the first goal.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Now the pass. Pumps it upfield. Scott. Eva Nielsen. Kluivert. Spoon forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Ouattara. Get that clear. Adams gets it back. Brighton have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Gomez. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Away from immediate danger. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Deftly done. And back out it comes. passes it through. Referee's given a throw. On the right now, what's on? Now it's Alcacer. Alcacer plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many goals simply because respective defences have been strong.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Adams. Araujo. Into the last quarter of an hour. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
And it's Alcacer. Looks like a good ball through. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Adams with the ball through, aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Played out to the right. Gusto. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Looks to bypass the midfield. Banega. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Banega. Webster. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So off we go then. Wimmer. Adrian. Cham. Wimmer. Hatate. Adam. Forrest looks to slip it through. They've managed to get it away. Estupinian. João Pedro. Gomez. Thrust towards the front line. Keeps everyone guessing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Adrian. Schlupp.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Goes long and forward. Oh, glorious footwork! Cham. Forest. Hatate. Adrian. Schlupp. Spoon forward. Schlupp. Adrian. Well read, he sorted that out. Gusto. Martin. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forest. Adrian. Johnston. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lovely close control. Looking to shoot!
I thought he showed real composure in creating the opening for himself, but it was a bit of a waste in the end.
Webster. Gomez. O'Reilly. Martin. Gomez. Looks like a good ball through. A slightly ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Passes it through. Goes for the cross. And he's there to hoof it away. Cham. Johnston. Cham. It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Here's a corner, good chance. It's one! It's broken loose. Martin. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. The action is back underway.
Brighton pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Brighton look as though they're about to make a change. And the ball's come out. Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Schlupp. Orellana. Schlupp. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Simon. Gomez goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Pumps it upfield. Schlupp.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a go! In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home! Kasper Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Brighton take the lead, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Orellana. And it's Schlupp. Schlupp looking for options. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries a through ball. Schlupp. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Boots it upfield. Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Martin. And it's Orellana. James McCarthy. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Defence has got rid of that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Brighton just have to run down the clock. Passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. McCarthy plays it out to the wing. It's well blocked and back out it comes. he's in. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's come loose. Can he score? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
James McCarthy did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
And that is that. Brighton take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose.
Yeah, they got the win despite they made the scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
go then. Brighton on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they will make it into the quarter-finals, even with a draw here. Carter Vickers. João Pedro. Ball's out on the left now. Still going. Where to next? He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
Carter Vickers. Hatate. Schlupp. Adrian. Lobs it in gently. Tries a header! It's a loose ball. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. It's come loose. Lovely feet. Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
Brighton get it back again. Estupinian. Hatate. Johnston. Schlupp. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And the defence can get it clear. Hatate. Schlupp. Cham. Looks to slip it through. Cham has been caught there, it's a foul. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. João Pedro. Estupinian. Gomez. Martin. Looks like a good ball through. Hatate. Adrian. And it's Schlupp. Schlupp with the ball through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. There's a goal! They are firmly back in business.
I just showed appreciation of where he performed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Brighton draw things level on aggregate. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Schlupp gets it away. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Forest. Cham. Johnston. Cham. Carter Vickers. Hatate. Battles to win it back. And we've reached half-time.
The important thing is not to concede anymore. They've used their cushion from the first leg, but they're still very much in this game.
And we're underway again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose. Gets good distance on it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Martin. That has put a stop to that. Cham. Schlupp. Hatate, now the pass. Hit into the middle, smart save. And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Martin. It through. Gomez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Johnston. Forrest. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Clears it out of harm's way. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, look, Peter, he can be a real danger, so that defence can't stand off and just watch.
Goes long. Schlupp. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? So what now? Gets his foot in there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Pings it in. And it's Oriana. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Webster pumps it upfield. Carries far too far and out of play. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. James McCarthy driving forward in search of a late winner. And the finish! Oh, take broken with style. And that gives them an overall lead. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Brighton trail on aggregate now. Mitoma. Out to the left it goes. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Danger averted for now. Now the cross. Adam gets it back. It's got through. Brighton are out. Brighton have let slip their first leg advantage and they have gone out. A game that began with a lead and with such hope ends in crushing disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Fulham against Brighton. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It is no day for the faint-hearted. The penultimate step on the road to glory. There's the whip, and here we go. Smith Rowe gets his foot in there. Going for goal! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Martin. Tosic. Berger. Smith Rowe. Sessegnon. Through. Can he score? Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Aim forward. Now the pass. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Tosic looking up to see who wants it. Sessegnon. Joao Pedro, played out to the right. Done very well to intervene. And back to base. Leno gets it upfield. Tosic goes on an adventurous run. And out to safety. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Passes it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Smith Rowe. Belts one. Oh, nearly. Estupinian. Martin. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. Lukic. Smith Rowe. Looks to slip it through. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Gomez. Estupinian. Mitoma. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries a through ball. In comes the cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Referee's given a throw. Berger. Smith Rowe. Promising cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Estupinian. Mitoma. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Brighton pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Gusto. Martin. Smith Rowe. Sessignon. Berger. Sessignon. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Knocks it towards the front. Up he gets! There's a goal! First blood drawn. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Battles to win it back. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And play for a throw. Berger. Sessignon. And he's cut it out. Webster. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Spoon forward. Rodrigo Muniz. The Cottagers have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Looks to slip it through. Defence has got rid of that.
Fulham are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Gomez. Aimed long and direct. Is it in? Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Kearney gets it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature. There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Managed to get it away. Webster boots it upfield. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a loose ball. It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh look, there's only one.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brighton have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, what a way to win one of the hardest games.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Russia against England. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And that gets things running. Golovin, spoon forward. Lewis. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? A chance! He's gone for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Cuts it out. Denisov looking for options. Chalov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saka. England are pressing with energy. Smolnikov. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plays it out to the flank. Out to the left it goes. Michael Dawson battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Golovin knocks it towards the front. Chalov takes a look up. Hit long and direct. Golovin looking to get on the end of this. Colwell, aimed long and direct. Passes it through. Miranda looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Martin tries a long pass towards the front. Fires from distance. Who's going to make this theirs? Well positioned to make that interception. Dyer. Lewis. Palmer. Balagun spreads it wide. Golovin hoofs it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
England playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Colwell. Lewis. chance out on the left now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a loose ball. Ball is over the line. Lobs it in gently. Welbeck has been caught offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Alexander-Arnold is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Crosses one in. In for a header! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Saka. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Saka. Chanov. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, he's come flying in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Out again for a throw-in. Deep cross. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? England have a sub ready to come on. Martin. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? England go in search of their winner. That's a throw. Sticks in a foot to win it back. It'll be a throw-in. Juba pumps it forwards. Martin. Cozier Dubry. Martin. Chip through. Juba looking to get on the end of this. Time added on, 4 minutes. And it's Welbeck. Palmer. Milner. Surely. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Pete.
The final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Manchester City against Brighton. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Here.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Matheus Nunes.
Echeverry. Manchester City were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, the ball's come loose! Danger averted for now. Brighton are the most prolific team in the league this season. And he's there to hoof it away. And back out it comes. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. City, their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
João Pedro. And he has been fouled there. Oh, bang on target. Savio. Tries the route one option. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Echeverry. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's a throw. Gets it into the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kovacic finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Hoisted towards the area, and he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Plays it out to the wing. Estupinian. Savio. Floats one over.
Matheus Nunes.
Foden. Foden. Martin. And the half-time whistle goes. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. start of another 45 minutes.
Brighton clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Goes long and forward. Dashing forward at pace. Now the pass. Chance! Plays it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Brighton come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Martin. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Fadio.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's broken through. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Looks to thread it through. Has a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was. Manchester City have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Pumps it forwards.
Estupinian.
A delicate ball. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Kovacic battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's gone a long way up and away. Has a look and has a go. Brighton saved by a real stroke of luck there. It just fell kindly.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Carries far too far and out of play. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And the ball's come out!
Fadio.
Kovacic. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.
Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Brighton against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Arsenal have the league's best defensive record. Rice, Odegaard, brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looks to slip it through. O'Reilly tries a through ball, and he's there to cut. Saliba gets it away. The Gunners are the form side of the moment. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a brilliant interception. It's come loose. That's gone a long way up and away. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rice, Saka, Odegaard. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Martin. Pumps it forwards. Wonderful quick feet. Is it in? That really should have hit the net.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Spoon forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Still going. Where to next? In with a header! Goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Brighton get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Rice. Ødegaard finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Ødegaard tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. A real chance to break. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Away from immediate danger.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Zinchenko. Now the pass. Managed to get it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gets his foot in there. No question that's a foul. And the volley. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hoisted towards the area. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in.
And it's half-time here.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Brighton, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. Brighton carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Great challenge. Looks like a good ball through. He's off on a marauding run and shoots! He's got away with one there. Up he gets! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Brighton get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Rice. Calafiori. Arsenal will certainly be confident after that win in the local derby. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting it. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. João Pedro passes it through, and he's onside. Battles to win it back. Zinchenko. Arsenal have a free kick. Try from distance. Lamptey. Brighton yet to make a change here. O'Reilly. Lamptey tries a through ball. And that's been repelled. Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Another piece of really good defending. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Zinchenko hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gets it back.
Arsenal have opted to really stretch the game now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the defence can get it clear. It's loose, who's getting there? Gomez. Lanti. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Zinchenko. Four extra minutes added on. Martin. Gomez. And that will be the final act. Brighton have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any...
So which one will it be? It must be one or the other, and we'll know soon enough. The final about to get underway. And here we have Brighton against Liverpool. So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Martin. Knocks it towards the front. Aimed long and direct.
Diaz. Gusto.
Martin. Looks like a good ball through. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gomez pushes it out wide. Drills one in. Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Alexander-Arnold. Drilled in low. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception.
Diaz.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Out to the left it goes. Martin.
Gusto.
It's a loose ball. Trying to get there. Hits one! Danger averted for now.
Simikas.
Nicely controlled. Spoon forward. Martin. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. Konate gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Chiesa. Now the pass. Alexander-Arnold. He slid it through. That really should have hit the net.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Gomez. Passes it through. Oh, he's come flying in. And that's been repelled. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Listen, in terms of the chances we've seen, they shouldn't be ahead, but luckily football doesn't always work like that. Having said that, they must address the fact that their opponents have had too much freedom. That can't go on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Brighton playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Played it short. Martin. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Good clearance and very necessary. And out to safety. It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Dinks one in. And the defence can get it clear. He's there to get rid. He's hit it first time.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour a better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Tries a through ball. Lovely feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Boots it upfield. Can he score? And he's found the net! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Brighton have a sub ready to come on. Brighton give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven.
It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Brighton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. One shall pass, that's the message there. In with a header! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Gomez lobs it in gently. Away from immediate danger. McAllister. Mitoma. Forward it goes. Tsiimikas. Looks to slip it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. So that's it. It is all over. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chance to shoot. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for goal! Martin. Gusto. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries a through ball. And he's done it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Passes it through. Shapes the shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Camavinga. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Mbappe played out to the right. Danger averted for now. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Good clearance and very necessary. They've managed to get it away. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks like a good ball through. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Rodrigo. Cambiasso. Mbappe. Plays a clever pass. And the defence can get it clear. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Out wide to the right. Looks to thread it through. And out to safety. It's a loose ball. He's tried one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Aimed forward. Ball's gone out of play. loose. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Brighton go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Brighton carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Estupinian. Martin. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through.
I've made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Martin pumps it upfield. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Mbappe plays it out to the wing. And he's cut it out. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Mbappe! O'Reilly. João Pedro. 75 minutes played. Played out to the wing. Defence has got rid of that. Brighton look as though they're about to make a change. Looks to dink one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Goes wide. Chance! Aimed long and direct. Gave it a go, but off target. Milito. There is the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.